Hello everyone, welcome back to The Witness. Last time we brought ourselves over to these treetops where we've been doing these bridges with many and varied rules about colours and pairs and shapes. I left off on this puzzle just as I was waiting for my video to finish encoding after I finished the last one, and so I've been staring at this puzzle for a while, and I think this looks good. That's a pair with the oranges, a pair with the greens, and a pair on its own at the top. Very nice. Okay. We had already peeked over because you can just walk over the end of that when you have the last puzzle ready to be solved. Then we did these. So we have 2 stars alone, and then whites and blacks. Then 2 stars and whites and blacks. What if we do this? That works. Blacks... Oh, camera. Blacks have to go... not with blacks. And then there's 1 star here. So. These definitely want to be... Wait, what if we do... What if we do, like... this? Now you're not mad about it. Do I need, like... Hold... I don't know what I just did. The star wants to be in a pair. Because it's black, I'm guessing. So how can I make a black pair and separate the whites and the squares? How can I make a black pair with a star and separate the whites and the blacks otherwise? Is it that? Okay. I feel like this should have come before this, but... How do you not give me that puzzle before this one? So, separate that. And you want to be part of a pair, don't you? You want to be alone. You want to be alone, and you want to be part of a pair. You want to be alone, you want to be alone, you want to be part of a trio? No. You want to be alone, you want to be alone. Interesting. These rules just ever so slightly don't want to agree with my brain. Not that. Greens are happy as a 3. You're not happy alone. You're still not happy alone. You're still not happy alone. You're happy as a pair. You're happy with the pink. You're happy with the pink. You're happy alone, which is interesting. You're happy alone. You're not happy as 2 pairs. What can I do with you? Because these 2 are in corners. Can I do this? Yes. Okay, I have no idea. Oh, wait. Can we? We cannot make it onto that platform yet. But after this one, we can go to that timer and then do the lap, which is going to be fun with my gammy finger. We have 3 exit points. Is this puzzle solvable via any of those 3 exit points? Because if it is, I don't know which one I want. Okay. Let's just start. That's not right. Pair of 2. Pair of 2. Pair of 3. 1. No. Oh, jeez. Not going to be this, is it? Now they're both mad. Okay, you do appear to open in multiple directions. Oops. What do you want to be with? Can I make this... I can walk over here anyway. So why don't we just do the interesting run? Oh, geez. I'm not going to do well with this. Unless there's some other route I'm supposed to take, but this seems like the shortest route, doesn't it? Right, so let's start way back here. Yes, I hear the ticking. How? I couldn't sprint any faster than I just did, right? I can't see the puzzle from somewhere much earlier, can I? Is this the whole secret of this zone? This is the whole challenge of this place. Like, I can't bring that all the way right over to there or something strange, can I? Like, I don't think I could see it from down there. I think it's a bit too far off. I can't see it under the knot of that tree. Ah, I thought I missed it. Ah, I've screwed it up already. Twice. My hands are not built for this today. But yeah, that gap is way, way, way too long for me to do that right now. No idea what's even in there. But we'll figure that out another day, I suppose. Let's just keep up with this. How am I separating the stars from everything else? The stars necessarily want to be in a pair. No, but this one does. I'm still slightly confused. So this is greens are happy in a pair with pinks, and you're on your own. What is happening? Green and pink are separate. Green star pair, pink star pair. The shadows here are not my friend. 3 stars. Unhappy about being a trio of stars. Do you want to be pairs of stars? Is that it? Yes. Like, that is very straight. I do wonder if we're eventually getting to there with some other path, rather than a giant long run. Anything on the ground? Anything of interest? No? Okay. Soldier on. Is this the same puzzle? Not quite. Separate the whites and the blacks and a pair, but those are unhappy. You don't like being in a pair with the other blacks. You guys are fine, it's just these. No. If it was just spelled out for me, this would be a little bit easier. Shall we go and see what else is happening in these treetops? Because I think there's yet more puzzles hiding around. No idea really if there's a specific set of rules to learn and follow first, but we'll see how much I might be missing. This is just the way up the tree to the timer. So what other ways to go do we have? There's this. No idea. Doesn't appear to have anything going on. That is the drawbridge we found earlier. There's a house down there. I reckon there's a whole other way up. Oh, there's this whole section. We got to here for this. Alright, well there's a whole section we've not really attempted yet. So let's give this some more serious thought. Tetris pieces are like this. So that's happy, that's not. If I do this, that's happy, everything else isn't. So how are we going to get this to be happy with the rest? Because I can't do this. It's not a vertical piece, it is a horizontal piece. But how am I going to do that with the pink stars is what I'm failing to figure out here. Can't be this, because those two don't rotate because they're not on minor diagonals, I think. So that would be that. That is that. And that is the pair. I'm really stumped on that. How am I doing that as a pair with the shape that I have? I've got really no idea. It's been a while since we've done Tetris pieces. I think I could meld them into one shape, except there's no way that I see to be useful to do that apart from like this. Then they're both happy, but I don't get the other pieces. I can't just magically have this 2-piece transpose itself up there to make this. I can't even do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 because then that doesn't consume this piece. Okay, what if we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then do that? So the 3 wide and the 2 wide still exist in that same space. You can make that negative space in the center with them glued together, just swapped over, and then the pinks are together at the top. Okay, I'm remembering. Yes, I know that's how I start the puzzle. We've only done like 400 of these. 3 and a 1 could make like... But how are we going to do it with this? It would be something... Hold on, if we take this off, that's a 3. Oh, hold on. I can do... That is the T shape, so long as I encompass this in it. But that's like way too much stuff. That pink in the corner is a right pain in the butt, isn't it? I need... It's 4 high. We could do something like... that. The pieces inside that shape are the ones can be made of the 2 Tetris pieces. I know Tetromino's a 4, this is a 3, I'm aware. But what else could we do? If I could have just a copy of these shapes on paper, just to like drag around the screen to make it fit, that would be lovely. And it's just this being in the corner. Like, this has to be carved out on its own, doesn't it? If I do this, and I do that, are the pinks happy? No. So how can I put them in the same space? It would have to be that. Oh! That then has 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 in the thing. We can do that instead. That's not it. What about... No, we can't include that because we need an exit. So... But this, if I do this, are they even on this? Are the pinks happy with this answer? No. But this shape is ultimately only able to be 3 wide, so we can't have one giant shape with the Tetris pieces accounted for and the pinks accounted for. So does it need to be something akin to this? Because that makes the pinks happy. That's a 3. That shape can't be made by the oranges. So this doesn't make the pinks happy. So I think I must be starting on the right-hand side to take this on. There's an answer here somewhere. I don't even know what's at the end of this pathway. What can we see? Oh, there's one of those little tiny flat puzzles and not much else. Feels like a bummer. Did this? I feel like I'm missing something. Because this can be closed for some reason, right? But I don't know to what end closing that helps me. I don't think there's an alternate route into the trees to get something else, though I could be entirely wrong about that. Quick detour round here for a little looky-loo. This takes us to the bottom of the trees. We did some of these environmental puzzles previously. We've done that one. I think we did this one as well, unless you have to be in the trees for this one. You might have to be in the trees for that one. Otherwise, is there anything else down here that's particularly useful looking? That puzzle on the outside of that wall. We must have done that as we progressed through, right? Why is the floor so spiky here? This comes out to basically nowhere. The shipwreck. The place we've been working around. I'm not sure I see a grand purpose to this stretch. Can't climb up any of that. The mystery. I guess if you're going to have an area of treetop puzzles, by definition you have to have something underneath the treetops. We did that one already. Alright, take me back up. There's definitely an environmental puzzle there, I think, that we need to do from above. Don't know where from above, but from above. How we're getting to it, not specifically sure. It's that one there, I think. That's just being a pain in my butt. This is a complete mystery to me. There's something there as well, perhaps. But I'm not seeing what. This is where we started. Yeah, that's where we came in off the boat. Is there more on this side that I have forgotten? Because we definitely didn't have access to this bit from the other part of the land that we came in on. There's definitely a different bit of deck. But no, nothing down here in particular apart from that tape that we already listened to. Alright then. Nothing hiding under the stairs. Classic hiding spot for stuff. You never know with this game. Anything could be anywhere. But where's that? We need to be higher for, it seems. But not here. Or here. I've got no idea if we can get into that burnt out treehouse bit over there. Because from here we don't have an angle on the rest of that. Which is a pain. Let's have a look. What else have we got around here? Right, I was working on that. Can we get this to go the other side? or forwards, in fact, would also do something interesting. Just try and remember very specifically the solution to this, because we're going to need it in multiple directions later on to reset it. Oh, flies. So... Not that. That's a pair. That's not going to go, is it? That's separate ones. So if we do that, so that all folds up. Then we end up with that one going straight forward, but I imagine that's not far enough to get us over to there yet, but it's closer for sure. So what were we working with here? Blacks and whites, pairs, and color separation. So you're in a pair, but then the black, you're happy, you're not. That's never going to work because these blacks and those whites are together. My other question becomes, what happens if we get this to go left? But until I solve the rest of these, I don't think it really matters too much, does it? Pair. Whites and a pair. Whites and a pair. But you two don't like being in a pair with these for some reason. But you will be in a pair, black star, black square. Black star, black square. 2 black stars. But we need to get the whites separate. These two alone don't work. In a group of 4, they're not happy. That's good. Ah, I'm so close. Anything hiding in here? There's a TV that I can't see from this side. Sure. Alright, one more, maybe 2. Then there's something on that floor there as well. A single black one. That one seemed too easy compared to the others, but I'm never really sure who's making the rules on the difficulty in these things. They really want to be a separate pair. They do. You want to be an entirely separate pair from this white as well, but also from those. How am I going to do that? What if we do... No. And that leaves 3 alone. You're in a pair and happy. So can I make one of you... No. Come on, brain, we can get this. Before we run too far over the half-hour mark, we can get this. Right, you want to be separate, you want to be separate. Can't be this, because that's too many stars at once. That's 2 stars. That's a separate black, but then you want to be separate. Those are happy like that. These aren't happy like that. How? Okay, it's going to have to be something that has a line that goes across here and across here, no? Can't do this. Fake a checkout. That's a set of 3, which is too big. Wait, is that good? Is that good? No. They're all in one group. You're with that, and you're in a trio. That's a trio of white. Oh, come on. No, all right, we're going to leave that there. I will ponder this one between recordy bits, although... Or I could just, you know, go and look around stuff. No, we'll save this for next time. For now, thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.